All right. You can have fun. Anyways, got that complete. This is complete over here. Now for the hard part. We started on one panel. We got to put another panel right here. And then we're going to come over the top of it with the panel. So it's going to be 3 pieces total. But then we'll have that tied in. And then we can start on the deck, which will be the fun part. It's coming along. It's been pretty difficult for us so far, but with the help of Rocky and Dad, we've been able to get some things done. Anyways, this thing's got to be moved because we got to unload the car again and check some stuff on the right front. So anyways, this has got to get out of here, headlights and all. Why did you unload this?
Well, wasn't my idea. Nah. Car was ready to go. We were taking it racing to Deep South. Rained out. By all rights, should have been ready to go to Wynot. Our mind is working non-stop. Mine is. I know you said yours is. We got a big, it's not really a big race, but it's big to us. It's a big weekend, Pawpaw George's birthday weekend. We want to be on go, and we want to get the car out and go over everything. So, got a couple things in our minds that we need to check, and we just need to look at it, look it over, make sure it's all right. What's your thoughts?
I agree. I'm with you.
Well,
we're on the same page.
We both felt the same way.
So hang on. Let's tell the channel Chavis and Chase is on the same page for once.
Make a note.
Make a note.
No,
once
we're
in a
on the
lifetime.
same page more times than not. We just man, y'all know, y'all race when you're at the track. It's very easy to get in your own mind, and it's just, I don't know, it's different. So we're going to try to make sure everything's right here. We've talked about what we're going to do and not going to do at the track. We'll see how that works.
Yeah, we'll see.
I need to run in and get something, and we'll.
Oh yeah,
we'll be back. All right. So I ran back up to the house and was getting this here, which we just got in the mail. This is Mr. Vernon Hill Jr. He messaged us while we were at East Bay, and he does 3D printing. He's got a company called JR1 Motorsports. And what are you doing? You
coming to you.
Well, bring it on, okay? Getting a close-up?
Getting a close-up.
All right, so Mr. Vernon Hill Jr., he does 3D printing, and he messaged us, like I said, while we were up at Cedar Lake, and asked if we'd be interested in some of his products. So he sent us this custom carb hat, and it's very heavy, so it sits on there good. It's a real tight fit.
It's tall. That's another thing that I want to make mention of, because on that car over there, the actual threads on my stud do not go all the way down. So I have to rig up a carb hat to be able to tighten down. This thing to wash.
Yeah.
The height of this thing, I mean, that's 4 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. That's ideal.
And it's customizable. This right here was $25 with your custom logo. He was going to put our number on it, and I said, well, could you do Chase Holland Racing? And obviously, that's not a sticker. That is
that's in there.
Made into it. Really great quality. He did the colors. That's the colors we sent him, and he did fluorescent orange. I don't know how it shows.
$25.
$25. That's with this custom logo. He's a 2-week lead time because he's got to get your logo and get it all set up. He was pretty quick. Man, I've had this thing for a few days, and like I said, that was in Cedar Lake when he contacted me, and he jumped right on it. Also, he sent us some exhaust port covers, and they come with the bolts for them. When you're storing your engine and you don't have headers on it, we use the old tape
No more
method.
duct tape.
We got these nice little port covers that goes over each one of the cylinders, and he's got the nice Allen head bolt, button head bolts that go with it, and a little tack. My assistant Rocky here is showing, and that is awesome. JR1 Motorsports, 3D Technologies is the name of their company, and one of my favorite.
We can make it small.
We can put that on a helmet. One of my favorite things here is he sent us this tray, and really this is, I think, called a body bolt tray, but as you can see, we've already put it to work just for all the junk.
We've got
we
my
had
carburetor
sitting on the
pulled
dash.
apart. We got a DRP bearing spacer.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how it all just fits in there. We've got some drill bits, hood pins.
The cool thing about this right here is if you can see down in it, it's got holes. It's like a strainer. So the body bolts you can throw in here, or anything that's dirty and greasy, you can clean them, blow them, wash them, whatever. And it comes out the bottom.
How much is that?
That was $19.99, as well as the exhaust port covers, $19.99.
Cool.
Very, very neat products. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Mr.
thank
Vernon.
you
Thank
again.
you for reaching out to us. Thank you for making this for us. I don't know if I mentioned, this is spark plug holders right here. If you're changing your plugs, you can have your fresh ones there, and as you take one out, put the new one in, and that keeps them from rolling around on the dash, potentially falling and busting. So really nice little, was that bothering you? Oh, a Sharpie holder. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Multi-purpose.
That's for indexing the plugs.
There you go. Yeah. So anyway, very nice products. Y'all look them up. That's Mr. Vernon Hill Jr. And
That's it. Hey, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Another thing we've got right here is Weir's Machine and Racing Products. They have been so good to us down there or up there, not down there.
Bangor, Wisconsin.
Yep. Check out these products. This right here is a 1-inch spacer that goes right here. We have it on the other car over there,
We're swapping
and
to
we're gonna
this.
put one on here.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, I don't know if we've talked about it, but when we got in that little incident in the A main,
You talking about when Ramirez run over us?
I wasn't gonna name no names.
I'm
but
picking. I promise you, I'm picking.
yeah, he had nowhere to go.
We got crossed up and cut down the track. Ramirez went under us. I didn't realize how far he went under, but he knocked the studs off the quick
He
change
knocked a few
cover.
of these off, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he thinks I'm a squirrel, but it's okay. I didn't
We didn't do
intentionally
it on
do it.
purpose, but congrats on the win the next
Yeah.
night, Derek. Anyway, back to Weir's. Go with it.
Weir's Machine and Racing Products. Rear end stud. What?
You had it
There-
all a minute ago.
There's the part number.
There you go. Call Billy.
Call Billy and tell him you want a WM 170N.
There you go.
Tell him Chase sent you. It helps me
Yeah,
out.
they're the quick change cover, the little nuts that go around.
I'll put them on in just a minute and show it to you. But yeah, again, we can't thank Weir's Machine and Racing Products enough for what they do for us. And
Uncle Eddie's steering helper is setting up on the roof here. I've talked about it. That is what Eddie was over working on that day. We got a few things to do to make it fully functional, but he did a fine job. Really nice piece. One other thing here.
do you?
Yes, I do. Mr. Don Williamson sent this. He sent this to Mama Squirrel. And when she come in that day with it and pulled it, she said, "You got to see this," and pulled it out and was standing there holding it. I didn't know whether to laugh or act like it wasn't funny. I didn't know what to do, how she was reacting. But I busted out laughing. I couldn't hold it. And then she told me the story behind it. So Mr. Don sent this to Adrian with a real nice letter. Long story short, he lost his wife. She used to keep a flag like this in her garden. And he sent Adrian one and had a little story about him and his wife, and it was really heartfelt. And we're going to be honored to put this in the yard.
Yeah,
so
certainly.
Adrian's very excited about it. And so at first look, I was like, oh no, she's going to take this hard. And then there was a lot of, it's just happy thoughts
Yeah,
now. So
very.
we appreciate it, and I
Yep.
think it's pretty cool.
Thank
I
you
can't
again.
quit laughing every time I look at it. Mama Squirrel.
Say it with your chest. Say what's up. I'm sure the people would like to know.
Hit him in the knee.
I don't want to bend that metal. Break that wood.
All right. Well, since they're rushing me, I got to put this camera down. But anyways.
All I want to know, are you ready for this
what?
weekend? For this
What
weekend.
am I? Dude, I've been
There's a
ready. I've
race.
been ready for 3 weeks. They've been raining out.
Yeah, but there's a race this weekend up at Why Not?
Okay.
I was just wondering, was you ready?
I'll have to think about it. After further analysis, we did find a slight bend in our used
Upper. Yep. Very small, but
But it's a bend.
I mean,
and
it may have turned the ball joint a little
Yep,
bit. Who
and-
knows? So.
we're thinking that happened Friday night in the A-main with Tyler Wolf whenever I got into him. But
Yeah.
anyways, we found a problem and we need to eliminate it so that we're not chasing it. But I'm glad we called it. All right, so we got that fixed, and now we're fixing to check the caster and camber, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so it's Thursday, and yesterday we did not get anything done on this because we were working on that car. So today we need to bow up, and by the end of it, if everything goes right, I'm hoping to have this done, and then this pretty well finished on up here, which shouldn't be that difficult because up here we don't have to pop it all together because he's gonna have to take it back off. So yeah, pretty much it. Man, this thing, as simple as it may seem to some, this has been pretty difficult for me just because you're having to go around so many bars and make different kinds of, I don't know. Anyways, let's get after it. So here is the finished product, what we came up with on the back of the car. We are gonna wrap the deck around and everything, and then we'll put a little triangle piece on both sides over right in here to take care of that, fill that in. But now it is time to start working on the deck. But our rivet gun is dead, so we're gonna plug that in, pick up all our junk, and come back at it tomorrow. But yeah, it's coming along. Now we're getting to the part of it that should go pretty quickly. I'm not gonna brag on it and say that it's easier, but I'm more confident with that part. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. What are y'all laughing about? What's so funny? Let me in on the joke.
Well,
Let them in on the joke.
We're happy because we're getting a race tonight. It has rained out 2 weeks in a row that we were trying to race.
Not that we can
2
do
weeks
anything
in a
about
row.
it.
Nope.
It's out of our hands, but
No, but what we can do about it,
you get fired up.
we can get fired up. So we're gonna, to make up for them 2 weeks, we're gonna race 2 nights this week. We're going to Hattiesburg tonight, which is a homest track we got. It's right up the road.
Homest track.
45 minutes north of here, where you cut your teeth at. We're bringing, this sounds weird, we're bringing the old car.
Yeah, the old car.
And I ain't bragging, but the old car is a piece.
It is.
Lord, ain't it sweet?
It is to have 2 cars sitting here ready and like, which one are we gonna take tonight? We're taking the old car, but that's because we're bringing the new car. The show pony is going to Meridian Saturday night.
But we could not do what we're doing without every single person on the side of this thing.
Absolutely. It'd be nice if you move that mat where you show.
I can't. It's top secret.
Yeah, that
Chrome
wheel.
left rear wheel.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you to each and every single one of these great sponsors. There's a link in my description called a link tree where you can find a link to each and every one of these sponsors' websites. Crew chief out on the phone call. Been gone for the past half the day, and Is it lunchtime or something?
I believe it is.
Okay. I thought we were bringing this car. Y'all loaded the wrong one up.
Rocky?
I'm in the middle of something, don't get me started.
I'm gonna save this one for tomorrow night.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah, 'cause I got feeling you gonna destroy it.
You think?
That boy's not hard on equipment.
No, I'm not hard on equipment at all.
Never has he not. It's always been somebody else.
Alright, well, I guess we'll bring the 2018 tonight. I really wanted the other one. They're gonna quit on me. Good people right there. They do, they take care of me. Dad too, Avery, all of them. Couldn't do it without my mama, my daddy, all my uncles. Anyways, I'm not gonna get too far into it. 2018 up here. All of the stuff to make the 2018 go fast down here. So we will see y'all at Hattiesburg Speedway, and we're gonna be hightailing it to get everything done because we're leaving here kind of late. So we'll see y'all there. You gonna let me drive as soon as we get away from her? I went in there and told them, I told him, I said, hey, it's time to roll out. And Rocky said, oh, you ain't had your little butt whooped in a little while. Think you gonna come in here and tell us what to do?
Have they not come out yet?
And I said, all right, well, I'm leaving. And I said, I need y'all, but I'm not gonna beg y'all. And they said, all right, I guess we'll come.
Look at that
So,
truck, Chase. That's a bad mug, right? Look at them new headlights, y'all. Bam! Look at that mama squirrel flag in the yard. Yes! Alright, we rolling to Hattiesburg. See
right.
y'all in about 45 minutes.
dude, is that my sunglasses you've held hostage over there?
Negative.
Okay. Sure does look like them. Okay.
We have arrived. Hattiesburg Speedway, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. See if I can zoom in on that sign there. Hattiesburg Speedway. The homest track. Look at all them door panels up there. We know all them cats. Awesome. Good to be home.
Don't let it whoop you now.
So dead in that mind. Alright, you got that, cowboy.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Don't let it drag you out the road and embarrass all of us.
Yeah, don't embarrass yourself now. I know it's heavy.
I've got a guy up north whenever I go racing out here. I get
We're gonna pull him out. Yeah.
So
This is more important than that gear oil, Jason. Yeah.
we just realized that this car does not have CHC on it. And I mean, CHC is very vital if you want to get anything accomplished. So, it's our first CHC installment
On the 2018. Now this started it all. This car
Yep.
started it all.
So,
Thank you, Avery, for the kind words.
yeah.
Reckon he's nervous, boss.
Probably a little bit.
He run over her lip. Aerodynamics.
He's gonna vomit camera.
Good job, boss. How'd it feel? Felt
Yeah.
loose? Looked good. Looked real good.
Compared to everybody else.
Said it felt loose. Felt loose. hold you up so you can be working while I'm talking. The 2018 went to Hattiesburg last night. We had a great night. As you can see, we are all in one piece. No damage. Good hard racing. We won our heat race. Started second in the feature, finished second. We are gonna swap things, a couple things over to the show pony, and we going racing. We got in at about 2:20 maybe this morning. Went to bed by about 3:15. Got up at 6. Went and met the family out for Pawpaw George's birthday out at his old camp on the river. Poured out some of his ashes, sang happy birthday to Pawpaw. It is his birthday today. Me and Chase are asking ourselves, what were we thinking to go to Hattiesburg last night? Because the 2-night racing is a lot, and there's a lot to do, and we're wore down tired, but we ain't gonna complain about it because we've been rained out for the past couple weeks, and we wanted to do this, so this is what we do. So I'm just filling y'all in. We're probably not gonna record much because it's gonna take both of us to strip this thing of its tires and a couple other things, and get that thing loaded and get ready to go to Wynot. So we're looking forward to it. We'll see y'all at Wynot.